What is up, party people? It's your boy Justin Langlois, Sterling Investment Advisors. I've been probably conferencing a little too much for the last month. I feel like I've been gone 2.5 weeks out of the last 3. I was in Denver recently at the BOMA Medical Conference. It sounds sexy. It's really just a bunch of nerds getting together talking about medical office buildings. And I listened to a keynote from a lady named Dr. Marcy Rossel. I'm going to add this lady to my Mount Rushmore of spirit animals. She had this way of simplifying the economy, what we're going through, what we've been through. And for someone like me that goes into the kitchen here at the office, I look at CNBC. I'm a simple man. I see green on the screen and I'm like, we're winning. I see red and I'm like, it's a bloodbath. Someone's going to get fired. The biggest takeaway that I had from the conference itself was that tariffs and policy shifts don't spark immediate recessions. I've got it here in my notes. I underline it in red. That means it's muy importante. What they do is they gradually erode growth and they increase prices. They're just this drag long term. So think of a tariff as a short-term solution, not a long-term fix. The long-term drag means rent growth will not keep pace with rising expenses. And as an investor, you'll see it over time, year 3, year 5, year 7. Those gains that you thought you were going to get are not as great. Demographics. This one was alarming. I knew we had an aging population, but didn't know to what extent. So 4.1 million Americans will turn 65 in 2025. Compared to 1.5 million Americans back in 2000. So the aging trend, it fuels demand for medical office buildings. We need more doctors. We need more people in healthcare. We need more surgery centers. We need more hospitals. All of these things are a result of this aging population we have. The housing market, it's tight. That house that you owned in 2000 is worth 4 times more today than it was 25 years ago. And if you don't believe me, go to Zillow, see what your first house is worth. I think mine I bought in like 04. It was like 140 grand, and that house is worth nearly $400,000 now. It fuels things like multifamily, senior housing, memory care. We've got an aging population. We've got a lot of folks that are going to need some help. The biggest takeaway was it was really a warning sign that Dr. Rossel brought up. She said that our national debt, it's at 7% of GDP, which is an alarming number. It should be more like 2.5 to 3%. Could trigger financial market discipline. This is just tightening up the checkbook, getting rid of things we shouldn't be paying for, scrutinizing our decisions. The media-driven pessimism was also something that she brought up. And it's interesting to hear that as someone that was a co-host on Squawk Box on CNBC. I don't find CNBC to be full of like these like doom and gloom and scare tactics that you see, with other large media corporations. But you are what you eat. You sit there and you digest this stuff all day. You bring it with you to meetings, to family functions, on vacation. Get rid of it, ditch it. You don't need it. So Dr. Rossel, hats off. You were amazing. I really enjoyed what you had to say. And if anyone else has been conferencing, you want to share any nuggets of wisdom, just anything you've learned, let me know. Peace.